Hello. Okay. Okay. Ah, I hear myself. Ah. There we go. Oh, the perfect setup. Perfect. 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 You win. Oh yeah. What a lazy Saturday. Can I not play? Uh-oh. All right. Aw. Cute. Yeah, I beat the boss. I beat the boss because I wanted to test the mod. So I was streaming a couple hours ago. And the doll drove me crazy. Doll man. But I had to go grab a mod and find a way to make it work. I just beat the boss to check it out to see if it was working. And it is. So I'm giving the game a second chance.
Was it really
Oh no! The guy did not kill for whatever reason.
He found a way back from the beach
It's
just so he
bad.
could kill us.
It was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam.
I'm gonna hit some water up.
Find out Lou.
Make tea. Let's do some more cutscene. In which case I won't. Hear more cutscene. Releasing. There is more. I'm gonna pause. Thank you for letting me pause. Okay, all right.
Really, Sam, there's such a thing as too tight. Oh, that must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tunnel.
There we go.
Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
I think I'm gonna go back to Mexico. Thinking I'm gonna I want to go get 5 stars on everything. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I won actually.
You know, I've been thinking about what happened to Lou. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events. If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, then I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. But she's resolved not to let any of it show. To bottle it up and put on a brave face. She didn't used to smoke before, did she? I suspect it's a form of self-punishment she's adopted. Vengeance gives rise to a cycle of violence, and Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey, together with Lou, to get you back on your feet. And if she believes she has to bury her emotions and play the part of a hard-nosed commander to do that, she will. That's what I think anyway.
Thank you, Exposition Doll.
I'm sure you can understand her position.
Alright.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
I feel extremely validated by my comments on how fucking shit the characters were in the first game. Like, everybody's so uninteresting and so boring by the simple fact that none of them are brought back for the second game. I guess Higgs, but Higgs was one of the interesting characters, and then Fragile, which was also one of the interesting characters. Deadman, I remember Guillermo del Toro's character, but I remember when the game came out, everybody's like, "Oh, dude, the shower scene is so crazy, kooky, dude." And it's so boring. It's so uninteresting. There's only one fun cutscene, well, two fun cutscenes in the first game, and it's Deadman, you meeting Deadman, and then you going back to Deadman after his request. It's crazy how bad they messed up. I will say the characters in the second game are way more fun, or have been way more fun. I guess they come in various shapes and forms as well, like Dollman. There's the guy we're just talking to, which is essentially an avatar. He's not a real person.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1,
Oh, I see the monorail rail.
to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
What is this?
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require crystals to function.
I guess it's not a secret anymore. But this was a I won't say secret interaction, but it was not explicitly told to you that you could do this. It is a fun way to traverse though. I wonder if there are new ones. I'm a big fan of these little guys. I only make one. Oh no. I think it's kind of fun. They tried making the terminal better, but it's still not great because I wanted to share cargo with everybody or check out the shared cargo. And there's no option to do that. But they didn't really fix anything. It was a problem with the first game as well, where you always confirmed the mission and left the menu, but then you had to check the menu again. So it doesn't really doesn't really help with anything. Actually, on the yeah, so these are like little cars that follow you. Oh, it shows the weight over there. Okay, that's cool. Okay, okay. But I'm gonna take a bunch of stairs of ladders as well. Just cargo, fabricate. Actually, how chart course? Even others. Oh, oh. Yeah, this is ass. This was exactly what I was talking about. Having too much power. I don't think I'm gonna use it. What else do I want again? I want PCC. Yeah, okay. Okay. Backpack. But how do I check? Materials required for completion. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I have to take metals. 30 meters, 600. 600 and 800. Let's see if I have those. I do not. Fuck. I'm gonna take however much I have. That's fine.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Very impressive work, Sam.
And so he walked. Since I'm here, I might as well. I wanted to say before I bought a gamer controller. It has 4 extra buttons than your normal controller has. It's called PRBL. I was gonna say, I wonder what the P stands for. I hope it's not penis. Penis. L4 and R4. I think these are all the extra buttons. Well, there's a couple more, but I think it's just for LED customization. The back buttons, awful. I think they call it grip buttons. They are not. I do not like them. I have changed how I hold controllers just to suit not pressing these buttons all the time. I will say though, I do like L3. No, L4. Yeah, L4 and R4. It's 2 more shoulder buttons. They are squared in between the triggers and the left shoulder and right shoulder. It's very unfortunate that nothing really uses it. There's no button layout for any of these 4 new buttons, because why would anybody, right? There was an option for like a pro controller. Whoa! Oops. How do I do this?
My name's Sam.
Nope. Oh, there we go. Can I zoom in on them? What are those? Huh. Okay. Well. Oh, I'm not on the chiral network. Fuck. Wait, hang on. How far am I from a... Is this not chiral network? Yeah, it is. What do you mean it isn't? Cargo detected. Beach structure. Unsuitable surface. Cargo detected. What does that mean? Oh, I think I see it. Okay. How do I untouch you? There we go. Uh-oh. Ah! Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah, there we go. Cool.
Construction process now complete.
And it's 200 more. I don't think I'm gonna have that. Even with those 50. Unless there's some more. Nah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. How do we do this? Online aid request. I guess.
Keep it up, Sam.
And I'm just gonna leave it there. And maybe when I'm back here, we'll have some extra materials to work with. Too bad I cannot make it explicit. I need metal. Oh, what a hero.
Hey! What? Thanks for the help.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I do have another. No, I don't. Thought I had two. Do I not have another one? No. Okay. This works.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Kind of. Works well enough. I'll survive. I think my batteries are gonna run out. Yeah. One of the things that I don't like, I wanted to take stuff out of the hood. I wanna actually not gonna show the hood, but there's I see this with modern games as well, where they constantly have what all buttons do at all times on screen, and it's really ugly. It gives me the MMO heebie-jeebies. I cannot stand it. And I wish I didn't have it here. There's useful stuff like the baby's mood, battery, and your footwear. What is it? Health? No. Durability. There we go.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
But those four symbols, they are each a D-pad position, and I really wish I could just remove those, because I've learned them already. I don't need to see them, so I just take the hit and remove everything.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Looks like a guy shooting laser beams out of his eyes. Oh, that's so much. How do I use the monorail? Oh. Wait. Yo. Hang on. How do I want to use the monorail. How do I do it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah. I will say, I think it's kind of fun having to hold triggers, not to trip. Unless you have to sneeze, in which case it fucking sucks. No. Ooh. Oh. Game is about walking. They give you an upgrade not to walk anymore. Genius, Kojima. Kind of funny that they don't let you see to the side. Norman Reedus cannot turn his neck.
actually manage to restore the monorail?
Wow, how bonkers! You're the chosen one.
With it back up and running,
You
you'll be able
really
to transport
do that?
materials from the mines.
I'm gonna go grab my
Right.
tea.
Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Hey! My favorite vehicle from the first game.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good. We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ah, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Is it sunglasses? Yeah! What kind? I don't know, regular kind. Part of the Gentle Monster 2024 collection. Oh my god, it's an ad. The iconic, dude. The iconic metal detailing. Oh my god, who would have fucking not gotten this iconic metal detailing right? Everybody knows the Monster Collection 2024 edition sunglasses.
It's gonna take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's gonna go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too.
You can drive by.
All kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure, the monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done.
Bro, it's so far away. Oh, it's the gate. So what is impeding me from just taking these and asking for a ride? Oh my god, no way. Is this the Gentle Monster 2024? Dude, I would recognize that metallic detailing anywhere. Anywhere, dude. It's that bag. A bag.
Order accepted.
I don't even feel like doing the upgrades.
Please select a...
This nation with Torment has deemed to be safe to mark with a Hanan location or icon. There's currently cargo on board the. You will receive Magellan evaluation. Oh. Hey, buddy, you're not playing the game right. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's so funny. That's funny how they wrote the teleportation of Fragile off the game and then added added the Magellan as a way to traverse or go back to previous locations, fast travel and everything. But they don't have an excuse for you not to be able to take your equipment with you. So they're like, don't cheat, okay? Don't cheat. I know this thing would like solve everybody's problem, but you know, don't do it. I'll take E. I'll take a car. I'll do the deliveries.
Take care now.
Thank you, Sam.
You have reached the maximum allowed number of vehicles. If you remove a vehicle from the garage, the oldest vehicle in possession will be given to a port. Okay, that's fine.
Vehicle ready.
I'll take Bumblebee over here.
Very impressive work, Sam. Remember to rest, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, the design is very different from the first games. I see.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Oh no. It's the evil ghost. Damn, they really don't do anything in this game. Unless they just got caught. No. They just escaped it. Alright. Oofs. Did I just lose cargo? I completely forgot. Oh, I messed up. Did I mess up? Can I do this? Can I cheat? Oh yeah, I can cheat.
Legs.
I'm not stopping. There we go. Dude, this mod is fantastic. Not having Dollman going, careful Sam, you dropped cargo. That is actually game changing. It's so good. Basically Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah. Yeah. I wish I could press a button to just start rolling, like on purpose. It'd be funny. There's better ways to go down, to be fair. Are those better ways more stylish? Believe it or not, I don't know if you played, but it actually is. You can skate downhill. You can skate down hills, which is it's really neat. It should be fair to the game, as much as I've been criticizing it. It's I think it's very clever what they did. I'll try and find a hill to skate down on. I have not heard mixed things, but it's really pretty. It is really pretty. I am not one of those people who are like them graphics, but by God, them graphics. It's I think it really what changes really is I don't care about hair on a person's head. And it was, for the longest time, what they deemed to be like, dude, every single strand of hair in Lara Croft hair, oh my god, that's all like all physics. And it always looked like shit, especially when moving. Like, you can always, whenever there's a female protagonist, you can just circle around, and you see the hair physics just goes wild. Dark Souls 3 does this as well, with any like cloth or any hair physics. It always looked way off, and I would much rather just have hard hair. But I think what really got me is it's just scenarios, right? It's just mountains and pretty views and everything, and that really, because I like doing that in real life as well. Just going sightseeing. So having that you know, man-made should be perfectly beautiful and everything. They really did a good job. To be fair to the game, they did a good job. I like the first game. The writing is awful, which I would not expect. Well, I guess the writing being awful is subjective. The game, the cutscenes and the writing is just unfun, which you would not expect from Kojima. There are conspiracy theories saying he's not the genius behind the fun writing Metal Gear. And you know, I thought it was just a conspiracy theory, but the more I play his later games, the more I've come to accept that maybe they had a basis after all. Maybe that one writer who suddenly went missing after 3 really was the genius behind Metal Gear. But I don't know anything. I don't. Some people say he was killed by the Yakuza, which is fucking nuts. I don't know how real that is or not, but it's really fun to think about. I'll just take it, whatever. Give me a second, I gotta think a little bit. It's not here. Where did I leave it? Oh, I think I messed up. Does it not tell me where I lost it? Oh, it does not tell me where I lost it. No, it says... Oh, it's on the... it's on the... Okay. It's on my ship. Hang on. Okay. What is this? Lost cargo. Why is it... Why is it like this? Cargo for delivery in Mexico. Ugh. Okay, I'm good. Okay, alright. Agreed, world building is more immersive. How often are you looking at the front of your character in the game rather than the environment? Yeah. Especially when you don't give your character many customization options. I guess like if it's, you know, if it's The Sims, sure. But I also don't think The Sims should be realistic whatsoever. That I don't want to see high-res people going "Wadaba, laga ba ba ba" and doing The Sims voice. I think that would be weird. It would be really funny for about 5 minutes. It'd be a good laugh. Actually, I don't think this is gonna work out at all. Okay, way better. I will say I have already regretted paying as much as I did for this game. The first one goes on sale for like $10 on Steam. And I don't... I think it's worth the risk to see if you like the game or not for $10. I'm gonna say it. You a friend? Yeah, he's a friend. Okay. I paid $10 for the game, and I thought it was like at the brink of not being worth it. Because I was really mad at how poorly written it is. Well, I guess poorly written / unfun. It's more unfun than poorly written. It was crazy to me to think that the highlight of the game would be just walking around, and the boring parts would be, you know, looking at the cutscenes. But it really went like that. Which was very surprising. Not what I meant to do.
What you
Can I-
looking for, dumbass?
Can I aggro him?
Hey, come and get me.
I cannot aggro him. Okay. I'm yelling at a guy.
Looking for, dumbass?
Oh, alright. Sure. Must have been winged. Have them all. Cover. How many? Oh, 3. Have bunch here. Okay, the last one is at the bar. Uh-oh. Bye.
Commencing route creation. Deliver.
I guess it really is a game of just resource and preparation. I've brought up in numerous times Monster Hunter before, but it really, the more I think about it, it really is just the prep time of Monster Hunter in a game form. If you ever played Monster Hunter and you're glad that they don't make you gather anymore, you're probably not, you're not gonna like the game. The game is just gathering. It's all Monster Hunter gathering missions again and again and again. And I used to like those. I never got why people didn't really like those. It's like you said about environment. It was always fun to just have one mission to learn the map, see where the gathering spots were, in case you were ever in a pinch in the middle of a hunt. But if you don't miss that, I don't know, it's probably not gonna be your game.
Still slaving away at this hour, I say. I'll process your orders as quick as I can, okay? The most important thing is that we got our delivery. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Oh, this one counts as a cheated. It's a cheated delivery. I see.
working so hard on our behalf, we have some new data to share with you. Thanks again. We want to reward you for your service by allowing you to use more of the materials we have stored on site.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh my god, I just noticed they did this for a had a flashback for one of the articles for the game. Saying the boss fights were skippable. And I think they did this for accessibility as well. So people could just cheat their way through the game.
Your efforts have enabled us to refine the battle skeleton's design even further. I think this can be considered the final stage of its evolution. You'll find that it's now even more compact when carried as a piece of cargo. The damage reduction capabilities and battery efficiency are also at the peak of what's realistically achievable. And of course, it's more powerful than ever. So feel free to load it up with all the heavy cargo. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Best of luck with all your orders to come.
Order completed. Well done.
I can deliver stuff to the government base.
Commencing route creation.
You're one hell of a
Sorry. I remember the first game had I think this one has it. It had a thing where people could you could see who upvoted or left a like stuff. I think this one has it. At least if it does, I don't know how to access it. Or correctly.
You like to live? That's good if we're giving up all hope of ever seeing it. Now displaying your current porter grade.
drop.
Classified documents of the Old British Intelligence Agency. How about no? I have a hard time trying to help the British. But never.
Definitely not alone.
Commencing route creation.
Do I have that with me? I have a feeling I don't. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't. Wait, where did I leave it? Oh, I'm gonna go recover it. Okay, I see. Okay, that's fine. Is it fine? I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Okay. Got this. Necessary. Oh my god, where am I going? Explosives. Okay, finally going the correct direction. Uh-oh. And turned it away. I think they spent a lot of time doing color grading for each part of the game as well. Because when it rains, it's not usually this red. Probably because we're in the canyons. I noticed just the gradients, the general lighting color of each area changed drastically between one another. Suddenly it's not red anymore. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I guess it's because of the enemies in that area. I have not noticed. I have not encountered them as much, so I'm not really sure if they exhume some kind of like reddish aura. chickens in. There's no way there were chickens in Australia. And fake game. Unless Mexico, they were teleported. I don't know where chickens are from actually. I think it's really fun to think about how how there were not cows everywhere, or horses or chicken. Oh, fuck am I going? Actually, never mind. This works. Try cruiser.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery.
I don't know what I meant to do. Oh yeah. Photo spot. I mean photos. Oh, did I miss the photo spot? Ah, oh well.
Always looking out for us. Damn near perfect condition. That's what I like to see. We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day bringing it in.
Oh, so close.
I bet a guy like you would know exactly what to do with this. And that's why I want you to have it.
Sunglasses. A container repair. What do we? Okay. One of the most basic items in the game. Alright.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
I guess it's just a
Take care of
reward.
yourself now.
Okay. Yo, dude, there's physics. I did not know that. I will say, the biggest difference between the first and the second game, aside from visual variety, really is like the small details. It doesn't really make that much of a difference, but it is kind of nice when you run stuff over and it actually breaks. I was surprised when I was able to knock down a tree earlier.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with a BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Thank you for recapitulating with the first game. Everything we already knew.
At Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right, because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
Okay, but why is it important? I don't want it to be important.
You're playing his game, Sam.
The fun part about the
past
friendship between Sam and Baby in the first game, because they happened to have gotten together, and it's like,
know where Lou came from.
No.
I have to know.
You can't have a buddy cop if the guys get along or are destined to be together or something.
In the meantime,
You gotta
you should
not
be
like
planning
each
your
other at
best before the
first.
next mission.
Okay. Okay.
seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Thank you, exposition doll. Books. Those the books. Yeah. So I think I can interact with them as
That's right, just sleep.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
I don't have any orders. Huh? Oh. Oh, I don't care. Okay.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
think I'll follow the coast. Horrible streaming game. But I want to say it's very, I don't know, I find it very cathartic. Just silently going through the game. That is probably why I didn't stream the first one, to be fair. And it makes me wish, dude, I love destroying trees. Fuck nature. Makes me wish the, you know, I guess the game wouldn't be as pretty, but if it ran on the Steam Deck or something. Not that I have one.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified.
But it would be kind of nice.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
It would make for a perfect plane game.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam?
Howdy.
And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. This cargo is in tip-top shape. You are a consummate professional. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Extinguish fires.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot.
That is crazy if they have wildfires in this game.
You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings, places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void outs at any rate. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter.
This guy doesn't really sound Australian. But I guess it's hard to find actors who sound Australian, considering Australia is not real. But by God, I wish it was. I forget how to do it. Not like this. There's a way to use it as a skateboard.
Let's get a move on.
Oh, there you go. It's a really fun idea. It's extremely janky. And for whatever reason, does not work on the water. I like these guys. By the end of the first game, they were my main vehicle, basically. I am done for now, or for today. Possibly just done with this game and streaming. I just wanted to show it off, because I had many thoughts on the game. Uh, I'd say very half and half. Like I said before, the lows compared to the first game, the lows are way lower and the highs are slightly higher. I think with the mod that makes Dolman shut up, it really makes the game playable. I have not felt that incredible distaste for dialogue since I've muted him. Unfortunate that you have to use a mod to do so. If I do have a friend with a PlayStation 5, and I was even considering, this might be a nice game to recommend to him, because one of the problems we have is basically the libraries are too different, right? And even has crossplay in a way. But considering he'll never be able to shut Dalman up, hard sell. Hard sell. My final thoughts is I should have waited more for a larger discount on the game. I was surprised how many things I liked about the first one, so I was kind of eager to get the second one. It's never worth to buy a game at a almost full price or full price. That shit's gonna be like, instead of $60 with discount, it's gonna be $10 at some point. And it really makes me think. One, it's incredible how people still buy games like day one. I guess maybe I'm just a fucking third worlder, but I guess Nintendo stuff never goes on sales. Activision stuff never goes on sales. So whatever. Factorio never goes on sale. So I guess might as well, right? For AAA games, especially if it's out on Steam, chances are you can get, like, the crazy part is they usually drop the price and then they give a discount on top of that. Even if you're playing stuff from 3 years ago, at this point there's so many games. I got the entirety of Metal Gear Solid 5, which I dread. I hated playing it. The little I've played, I loathed it. But I've been so starved for a Metal Gear. So I need Metal Gear in my life so much. I was like, alright, well, I mean, it's the last numbered one I haven't played. And then there's Survive, which at some point I'm gonna feel so fucking so fucking starved of Metal Gear. I'll probably play Survive. Not even gonna pretend I'm not that desperate. But my point is, I got Metal Gear Solid 5 for the equivalent of $10 as well. So the same price I got Death Stranding 1 on PC. And at least at that price, I feel like it's worth to give it a shot. Right? I know I'm not, even if I end up not finishing Metal Gear Solid 5 again, out of spite, I still would not feel as cheated as if I were to have paid $60 for it. Yeah, that is about it. I am done here for today. Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.